Tēnā koutou katoa, and hello everybody. My name is Arun Jacob and I'm your friendly and frank licensed New Zealand immigration advisor. My team and I would love to help people to migrate to New Zealand, to study in New Zealand, to work in New Zealand, to make investments in New Zealand, create businesses in New Zealand, create employment for our local people here, and also, just come and travel this beautiful country we call Aotearoa, or the land of the long white cloud. I get a lot of queries through my video logs as well as our Facebook pages and groups. And today's query, I think, is an offshoot of a video I did before, or just a few days before. I had made a video on how easy is it for Muslims to get a visa to New Zealand, and that seems to have triggered off a lot of other similar questions in the minds of some of my viewers. And one of the queries that I received today was how well are Indians treated in New Zealand? And my first reaction was to have a bit of a smile and laugh about it, because I'm an Indian who lives in New Zealand with my family, and I better hope it is a good life for us, and I better hope that we are treated well in this country. And so my first reaction was to smile and laugh about it. But jokes apart, I think it's a great life for not just Indians, but I think for anybody who chooses to come to New Zealand. I keep telling all my clients that whoever is worthy of coming to New Zealand, and by being worthy, I mean that you need to be able to pass through the tests, the application process of Immigration New Zealand, which is the department that controls the entry of people into New Zealand. Is you need, if we have temporary entry visas, and we have permanent resident visas. So there's a whole range of visas that is available to people like yourself who are keen to explore New Zealand opportunities. And so people from many different countries are making New Zealand their home, because I keep telling my clients, irrespective of which country you're from, that it is not only your need and requirement to come to New Zealand, but it is also the need and requirement of New Zealand to attract good quality migrants. And by migrants, I keep saying that migrants also include tourists who come to New Zealand, because as long as you enter the country and you're here in our country for that period of time, you happen to be a temporary migrant. So all you migrants, whether you're looking at permanent residency or wanting to come here just on work for a little while, or coming as a tourist, or coming as an international student, you're a valued migrant to this country, and you are needed in this country as much as you need this country. So my answer to that question, whether Indians are treated well, is related to my own personal experience living here in New Zealand. I have lived in New Zealand from 2001 onwards. I live here with my family, and I can state and affirm very confidently, and looking you in the eye, that we've never ever had a reason to doubt our decision to come to New Zealand and make it our future home. And we, in fact, actually are very thankful for the opportunity that was provided for us, and we absolutely are grateful to this country and the many opportunities that it has provided to us. Not only that's my individual opinion, but all my many other friends who live in New Zealand are eternally thankful for the opportunity they have received to be in one of the most peaceful, one of the least corrupt countries on earth, one of the friendliest nation on earth, and there's just a lot of dynamism and good vibes around in New Zealand. So whether you're Indian or whether you're from any other background, we have a great social structure. We have a great societal norm where everybody is accepted and treated as well. I think the larger question is how well Indians are treating New Zealand. I mean, I would actually flip that question around on its head. And, I think as migrants, we also owe a responsibility to New Zealand, whether it is Indians or Chinese or Filipinos or whoever, whichever country you're coming from, it doesn't matter. I think when we decide to make this country our land, our home, I believe we also carry a moral responsibility, a social obligation to contribute our best and make it into a much better society. And that's the reason the government and the people here have invited us to come and be part of their society. So I think we need to maintain that thought always at the back of our heads, and not just ask how well will New Zealand treat me, but also ask yourself how well will you treat New Zealand once you make this your temporary or your permanent home. So, and therein lies a very big, a deep thought. So dwell upon it, and I do believe, because this question pertains to India especially, I go back to some of our ethos, which is the concept of the Janambhumi and the Karambhumi. Janambhumi being where we are born, and Karambhumi is the country or the place where we make a living, and take care of our families and create a future for ourselves. And whether it is Janambhumi or Karambhumi, I think they are both should be respected, they should be valued, and they should be given the same amount of respect as we give everything else that's dear to us in our culture and our ethos. So that's what I think is the answer to that question. I hope I have answered it well and to your satisfaction. So please post your comments below this video. I would love to answer any follow-on questions to this. And thank you for listening to my videos. I look forward to making more of them. And a very, very warm welcome to New Zealand. Thank you for listening to my videos. Kia ora.